This video is titled, I ask Americans who they are voting for president.
Donald Trump! Donald Trump for president. He'll keep the white people safe. He'll make the Jews come back to life.
What are your thoughts on
Who the fuck is that, bro?
No. Oh my god.
I have compassion for the guy.
Person, right?
You know, where's his wife? Where's everybody else that should be looking after him?
Bring Obama back.
Trump?
Is a criminal, is a very sick person.
He's a rapist, he's a liar.
What are your thoughts on January 6th?
They were sadly trying to destroy democracy.
Biden's son going to jail.
Honestly, in my opinion, we don't have enough immigrants in this country.
Nosotros no tenemos papeles, no tenemos
We don't have
trabajo
enough?
y no
Bro, what the
tenemos
fuck?
hambre. Y aquí estamos, gracias a él, nos ayuda.
You had to be sick to vote for Biden.
Whoever moves first is gay.
With the presidential election November 5th, I hit the streets of major cities all across America with one simple question.
Who are you voting for, if anyone?
If Donald Trump does not win, what do you do?
I hope that I'm gonna die.
Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city, but the country, and eventually he could destroy the world.
Starting in New York City, with Trump's recent felony convictions taking place in his own city, and a new home to countless migrants who just illegally crossed the border, who do New Yorkers think can best solve America's problems?
Yeah, it's still undecided.
Trump? Yeah. Question for you, sir. Whoa!
Hey, 73, you pathetic motherfucker.
That's New York City for you, bro. That is how New York is. This is what we call welcome to New York. I did a vlog in New York, bro. If you haven't checked it out, try and check it out, bro. It was a street food vlog. It was crazy.
Yo, quit tweaking, man. Who are you voting for?
Suck my balls.
Oh, shit. What are you on right now?
I want to vote you, motherfucker.
What the fuck is your problem?
Suck my dick.
Biden, porque no sé, su ideología es como más, a mí me parece mejor.
¿De dónde eres?
De Venezuela.
Trump. Why?
Because he's not an idiot. Biden's an idiot. Trump. Para bien o para mal, el gobierno republicano es el que ha hecho siempre grande América.
Like your mother to touch your dick, you fat.
Are you on meth right now?
Behind you, motherfucker. Look at me, you sick motherfucker.
Oh shit, he's still going. Run! Yo, he's still going. ¿Cuántos años, meses vivir aquí?
Vengo llegando, una semana.
¿Una semana?
Sí.
1 week. New York, bien o no?
New York, excellent.
Okay, welcome to America. Bienvenidos. I noticed the hat. Do you think is Israel play any role in your votes? What are you thinking?
Trump is much better for Israel.
Okay. Okay, are we witnessing the reddening of New York?
I hope so.
Are they thinking about Israel like other countries, or they actually thinking about their country, bro? Are they thinking about America, or they are thinking about what Ukraine, what Russia, what Israel, what Gaza, what Palestinians are going through? Or because it's crazy, bro. Just focus on America. And it's just like what the issue we have in Ghana right now, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and John Mahama issue. And Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had less threat, less criticism than John Mahama, even though John Mahama did more than him. It's crazy, bro.
Okay.
It's a New York I can live in. It's getting red.
Okay.
It's getting there. New York's getting all f***ed up, so.
Are people pissed off or what?
People are pissed off. We need to change
What are your
things.
thoughts on the convictions?
You know, it's a witch trial. There's bigger problems to fry in New York. Whole city's falling apart. I've been here since the 80s, and this is the worst I've seen it, so.
Wait, locked in on me. I can't do this. He's gonna kill us. Trump or Biden?
Biden, bro. The other guy sucks.
Any way you look at it, it's going to be
We're screwed either way?
screwed.
Excuse me, Trump or Biden?
Trump.
I would say Trump.
What policies are you concerned with right now?
Immigration, financial, just general regulation. And
When it comes to immigration and financial and general regulation, I'll go for Trump as well, because it's crazy how the illegal immigrants work through nowadays. I'm an immigrant though, but I'm not illegal. I came here the legal way. And I feel like even though people come the illegal way, they make it more better before us. They make it better than us, because once you come and you file for asylum, you get your green, you get your work permit and social security. I need to finish school. I need to complete school for someone to sponsor me in order to get a working visa in America. But come on, bro. I'm paying school fees to you. I'm paying taxes. I'm paying everything. Wherever my income comes from, if it comes from Ghana, I'm going to pay taxes whenever I buy something from a store. So why won't you allow us to work? Why would you allow international students to work off campus, only on campus? And you know, each campus have over 100 to 200. Some schools even have 2,000 international students. What job is on campus for 2,000 international students to do? bro. And they have to work just 20 hours even on campus. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, Trump.
Direction of the country.
What are your thoughts on inflation?
Killing people, once again, at that same level, you know. Groceries, energy.
Do you think the average person could survive out here in New York financially these days?
The average person.
Yeah.
You're not living here if you don't have quite a bit of money.
How you doing, man? Who are you voting for? Presidente. Who are you voting for? Oh, you know.
This man again, what the fuck is wrong with him, bro?
Right now, New York, we've gotten more Trumps than Biden.
I think that's the way to go. I mean, everybody kind of has similar views when it comes to what they want right now. And it's definitely lower gas prices and everything else that comes with it. So, yeah.
Did you vote last election?
Yeah, I unfortunately voted for Biden.
Do you regret that decision?
100%.
What are your thoughts on the migrant situation here in New York right now?
You see people everywhere. It's like a lot of them are getting stuck in hotels and whatnot now. And it's like, I think they should just hurry up and like build some new.
Even with the presidential debate, Trump said the illegal immigrants sleep in expensive hotels than veteran, bro. But veteran deserve like most respect from the government, for real, because they go out there and solve all the cases, fight all the wars so that America won't be under threat. Because once they see a country's weakness, other countries will come for you. So veterans should be like their topmost priority. But here lies the case. It is what it is. I don't have to speak for people. I feel like it could have been better if I was an illegal immigrant, if I came through the border. But if I came through the border right by now, I won't be filming. I should be working like some crazy ass job, getting paid like $25, $35, $45 a month because I have the legal documentation to do that, bro. Here lies the case. I have to pay school fees, millions of cedis, which is like tens of thousands of dollars every year, and not be able to work in the country. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Trump, come and do something for us.
Like spots for them already, you know, knowing this country.
The election is rigged.
Yes.
Yeah?
100%.
Should we juke him out? Or juke him through the glass? Let's see if we got the juke. Stay perched. Jesus Christ. He's unhinged. Are you voting for Trump or Biden this year?
Trump all the way.
Okay, tell me why.
Because he's the best, he's the most aggressive, he's the smartest. Against any other opposition, I would take him, but forget about Biden. It's sad to see him. The man is sick and he doesn't belong there. We're not a democracy anymore. And those folks think that the democracy has a problem, and they're the ones who have a problem with democracy. They're writing executive orders, they're jumping around the Congress, that's the people's house. The legislature is supposed to be making those kind of calls, how to spend our money. They have the purse strings. And yet the Democrats are finding ways around it. They're criticizing the Supreme Court. You know, they're not practicing what it is to be an American. And they're certainly not practicing what a democracy is.
You gonna vote for Trump or Biden this year?
I think we're screwed. I think Trump's got it.
Oh shit! Why do you lock in on us? What? Hey, NYPD, can you do something? This guy's tweaking. He's been chasing us down. This guy right here. Can you do anything? I can't do shit.
You can't do anything.
The crooked media say, oh, he's sharper now than he ever was. He's sharp, he's fine, he's about Biden.
Do you think he has the mental faculties to be the president of the United States?
Absolutely not. And it's sad to see, you know, I mean, as much as I am totally against all of his policies, I was from the start, I have compassion for the guy, you know. Where's his wife? Where's everybody else that should be looking after? I'm concerned about it.
I think Joe Biden had the craziest meme in the history of American presidency, bro. This guy had a lot of meme, like, for real. Even in the debate, he wanted to finish a statement and was like, and Trump was like, I don't know what he said either. Like, he doesn't know what he actually said, bro. Oh, come on, bro. These are like leaders of a country. These are the people we are voting for to become leaders. And they are making mockery of them. They are using words like stupid. That's the stupid thing I've heard ever. That's like, he's the stupid man, he's the stupid president in the history of America. It's crazy. If you have time, just try and spend like 2 hours of your time and watch the debate. It's crazy.
It's well-being, you know. Biden has, you know, there's no way. What can he do against Trump? Trump is sharp, he's fast, he knows names, he knows statistics, and he's passionate. He's, I think, the most patriotic we have in this country. He doesn't need it. What does he need this for?
You tell me.
He's a multi-billionaire. He could do whatever he wants to do, but he decides that he wants to see what he can do to straighten out this country.
I feel like Biden's not really doing too much. At one point, I really hated Trump. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared of what he would do when he wasn't president. But it looks like Trump is more promising than Biden right now.
Trump is complicated, and he get a lot of bad. It's kind of criminal, man.
If he was not a felon, would you vote for him?
No, I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm voting for Biden.
Okay. RFK?
Yeah.
Why do you like RFK? It's one of the first people we've heard.
Seems honest, seems straightforward, wants to get us out of forever wars. He doesn't represent the establishment as much as the other two candidates.
Do you think they've unintentionally made Trump some sort of political martyr?
Probably. I mean, I don't think paying off a porn star is, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Porn stars work for money. But that's it. I mean, RFK is the guy you want, but I'm worried that he's just not getting enough attention.
Trump all the way.
Okay, tell me why.
I'm not even American.
Okay.
He just made things happen. I don't know. I feel like Sleepy Joe we're definitely for Trump's tenacity, his balls for lack of better words.
Yeah, other countries didn't take advantage of America because they, as a leader, respected him.
You told the leader of the Taliban, before you ever talked about any withdrawal, that in no uncertain terms, you would obliterate him. You at one point tell him, I know exactly where you are, and give him the exact coordinates where he was?
No, I sent him a picture of his house.
This one is crazy. W Trump in the comment section, bro.
Biden.
Can't say.
Okay, fair.
Neither. I think I'm probably going to end up voting for Biden. I'm not super happy about it.
Biden, ¿por qué?
Sí, porque nos apoyan nosotros no tenemos papeles, no tenemos trabajo y no tenemos más hambre que el Chavo del Ocho, y aquí estamos, gracias a él, nos ayuda.
Okay. ¿De dónde eres?
Venezuela.
I don't think we should be as limited to only two options. I feel like the way that we are set up is very limiting and is getting us to the place that we are now, where a lot of American people don't feel represented.
Biden. Do you think he'll win?
Yes.
Okay.
But what do the people chilling near the Trump Tower think about the Donald Trump?
Man's built an empire. Don't you guys like Trump?
He's a criminal. He's a very sick person and very
Bro, his tower is right there, bro.
Right here, what would you say to him?
To him?
Too old? Biden's 4 years older, though. What are we talking?
Like the LGBTQ community, all them, forcing them at such a young age, I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah, he's mentally ill. Plus, he's a miserable human being. He's a criminal. He's a rapist. He's a liar.
He's dangerous for the whole world.
He's just pretty old and retarded up there. He don't know what he's saying. He just be looking stuck, and I don't know how we have someone out there like that.
Yeah, they can't keep him away.
Can't keep him awake?
He falls asleep.
So I'm 24 years old. Do we have any hope in my generation?
They can't keep him awake. He falls asleep.
And I don't know how we have someone out there like that.
Yeah, they can't keep him away.
Can't keep him awake?
He falls asleep.
So I'm 24 years old. Do we have any hope in my generation?
Not with the world.
Okay.
Not with global warming. Not with the salaries you guys are making.
The world has never been as dangerous as now.
Trump?
I go for
Trump.
Yeah,
I
go for Trump.
Okay.
Always.
¿Por qué?
It's the best president in the world.
Who are you thinking?
Biden.
Do you think the election's rigged?
Yeah, I think the last one was. That's what a lot of people think.
Biden or Trump?
Trump.
Oh, will he win?
Hell yeah.
All right. Why are you voting for Trump?
Honestly, I don't even know.
New York? Pretty heavily red. I'm a bit surprised.
With New York City feeling surprisingly more purple than blue, what does the other historically blue state in a historically blue city feel about the upcoming election?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
President. Donald Trump for president. Donald Trump. He'll keep the white people safe. He'll make the Jews come back to life.
I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump and just the type of person that he is.
They're all really old, and I feel like Biden hasn't done anything.
Do you think there should be an age limit for the presidency?
100%.
Who are you voting for?
Biden.
Biden.
I get a good feeling about him.
Brother, body.
They're all really old, and I feel like Biden hasn't done anything.
Do you think there should be an age limit for the presidency?
100%.
Who are you voting for?
Biden. I get a good feeling about him.
Trump's a good president, or he was a good president, because his mistake was not being able to do everything he said he was going to do. He wasn't allowed to do anything he said he was going to do. That's how the country works.
What are your thoughts on Biden?
Ew, no. Oh my God, he's
We're
weird.
not ew. Biden,
Biden did a good job last couple years or no?
Biden's an idiot.
What did he do
Stop
wrong?
that, bro.
I'm
He's
not
the president.
sure on all the details, but how he pulled our troops out
when people were still there.
In Afghanistan?
Yeah, and he's a puppet.
Donald
Trump.
Trump?
You wanna know why?
Tell me why.
He's a billionaire for one, and two, he lowered the gas prices on everything, made jobs easier. That's why I'm voting for Trump.
So you got a job easier?
Yes, sir. I worked at Little Caesars.
Where are you working at now?
Nowhere.
And what was the first thing that you said?
It makes jobs easier.
I think you should definitely vote for Joe Biden. If you ever had someone who's gonna dictate anything, if you ever wanted to exchange the fucking term limits, bring Obama back.
Nah, I'm probably gonna have to go with probably Trump this time.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like ever since Biden came in, everything's been going downhill. Gas went up.
That we have a president that's a little bit too old and needs to kind of retire.
Bro, these dudes are complaining. Gas went out. Everybody I face your Ghana. Anybody I face your Ghana? Oh, come on, bro. Moho shit. Moho pepper. And give me the steer, let me drive it through.
Okay.
It's about time, There's nothing wrong with that.
Do you think that's the biggest deciding factor in who you'll vote for? Mental acuity, that sort of thing?
I think so. I think it's all about, what the president will do for, the society and also making sure that, they do the right things for everybody.
You know what? Joe needs something really good right now.
What are we talking? What do you mean? We're talking like he needs some votes or he needs some of that. Do you think most people feel safe sharing their opinions politically out here?
Probably not.
It was interesting just how unsafe people felt about sharing their political views publicly. They acted like who they were voting for was a dirty little secret to be ashamed of.
Turn it off for a second, man.
Okay, here, well.
Turn it off for a second. I got my lawyer on the phone. I really do. He's on the phone.
Yeah, talk to me.
I don't think you can post it.
Why is that?
So, here's the thing.
All right, tell me real quick. Yeah.
Here's the thing, bro.
All right.
You have. So can you blur my face?
Sure.
If you blur my face, we're cool.
All right.
So I'm in a big movie, right?
Okay.
And I need to be careful about what I say.
Well, we'll take it out. Yeah.
Just make sure you blur my face.
I got you.
I actually would not like to say it because I work for a public institution. If I say it.
Oh, interesting.
No comment.
No comment?
Things were getting heated on a national level, but luckily some still had the balls to speak their opinions freely.
Trump!
Biden.
When I say I'm voting Trump, everybody say, how can you vote in Trump?
Why do they say that?
Because usually they think Trump is against the immigration people, right?
He's the best.
Where are you guys from?
Make America great again. Michigan.
Do you think Trump challenges democracy as we know it?
Yes, the happenings by the Capitol.
January 6th.
Yes.
I remember when Trump wasn't a president, I feel more confident to make money, and I feel my pocket a little bit more heavy, my account a little bit more fat.
It doesn't matter here in California because the outcome is predetermined.
Do you think the election should be based off of popular vote or the Electoral College?
That's a great question, but I'm not going to answer it on YouTube. If you read this book from the Harvard professor of politics, America had really the first modern republic, and then the Europeans followed. And then the Europeans learned from us, and they have constantly updated their systems, where it's very hard to update the American system.
Why?
It's in the Constitution.
With a surprising amount of Trump on the pier, I pulled up to the #1 public school in America, where I dropped out of 5 years ago, to see what our brightest youth were thinking.
Who are you voting for president?
Probably old man Joe Biden.
Biden's not all there in the head, and I don't know. I think a lot of people are swaying towards Trump that I've seen.
Seems Big T's pretty big out here these days.
He's getting a lot better.
Especially in California.
I don't know. I think he just needs to not say his hateful things sometimes.
I don't like the former president, Donald Trump. I would say that my politics are more strongly motivated by negative sentiment.
Okay.
I think he's incompetent.
Okay.
I suspect that he's almost certainly committed some form of crime. He was found guilty, to my knowledge.
Convicted felon now.
Joe Biden, I don't think he's all there in the head. I don't think he's the one pulling the strings. So I don't think he necessarily needs to insult Joe as much as he does.
Who did you vote for previously?
I voted for Biden.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were the reasons?
I think it's just like kind of the lesser of two evils type of thing.
I have to go with the lesser of two evils.
Do you think there should be an age limit?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it doesn't seem right that someone that is an elderly is kind of making policies for the next generation.
I think since he's going to be the nominee, I have to vote for Joe Biden.
But what do the people of Skid Row, the symbol of America's homelessness and drug addiction, think our country needs as they live on the streets while the government sends billions to fight wars overseas? I want to hear from some people who are potentially human casualties of policies or lack thereof enacted by the president or the next president. Who are you voting for?
Not you! Definitely go for Trump again.
Trump?
Yeah.
Why Trump?
I think he has the answers.
I never had a president but Obama.
But Obama?
You're not a color man? I'm not voting.
Trump is a Republican. He just want nothing but money. He don't give a f about nobody and nothing.
Who are you voting for president?
Nobody.
All right.
Not Trump.
Trump stands for the devil.
For the devil? Okay.
He works for the devil.
You think so?
I'd rather
How?
Trump.
Okay, Trump.
Not Trump.
Trump stands for the devil.
For the devil? Okay.
He works for the devil.
You think so?
I'd rather
That editing was crazy.
Trump.
Okay, Trump.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Trump. I wish you're gonna be. We love you, Trump.
Because he's gonna help us like clean the streets, getting people in order, basically that.
Okay. What ethnicity are you?
Like this.
Are you like Mexican? Are you
Ecuadorian?
Ecuadorian?
Yes.
Okay, so Ecuadorian family likes Trump?
Yes, they do.
Interesting.
They do.
Where are you from?
Iran.
Iran.
Economic was better during the Trump.
You think Biden ruined the economy?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
At least Trump, he got a stimulus check.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, tents everywhere. You gotta wonder how many tents were there before Trump, how many tents were there during Biden, and how many tents will there be after whoever wins. This is some staggering homelessness out here. Keep in mind, California has almost 50% of the homeless population. This place is a bona fide hole.
We don't want Trump at all.
Oh, why don't you like Trump? Okay.
Hey, there's just too many reasons. That's why I go with Biden.
Sure.
The lesser of two evils.
The lesser of two evils.
Everyone keeps saying the lesser of two evils, bro. I tell you, I know.
Countless times here in LA, which I would have expected to be a die-hard Democrat fan base. So I teleported to the social activism and woke capital of America, Seattle, Washington, to find out if even they were feeling pro-Joe. We're back at Cal Anderson Park, aka the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Let's talk to some people.
Who we voting for? Hi, I'm Skirt. Vote for me, if you want to, but I might vote for.
Okay,
How's Trump even able to run? Bro, he has like 35 felonies.
I can't stand the man.
And Joe Biden.
Okay.
I don't really know who to like. Biden's like he fucks with genocide. Trump, he's probably does too, but he's also like a public piece of shit. Biden's more like low key with it, and I don't really think he's even fully there anyway. I'm gonna have to go with like
Biden, but like I don't think he has my best interests at heart anyway.
I just don't like the guy's personality.
I would prefer to be able to vote for Bernie Sanders or someone else like Elizabeth Warren or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, but it's Biden who you have. I want people who are marginalized to be safe.
Are you represented in any of those communities? Does that concern you personally?
Yes, I'm transgender.
Okay. Skirt, who will you be voting for? You gotta answer me.
Who am I voting for? I'm gonna vote for. I'm gonna do a write-in vote.
All right.
And I'm gonna vote for Future.
Future? Yeah. All right. Hey, see ya, Skirt.
Skirt.
I only voted for Biden because I didn't want to vote for Trump.
Okay.
I mean, honestly.
Oh God. I guess Biden.
Biden?
I hate all of them.
Not Trump.
Why?
I don't agree with his policies or any of the most of the things that he says.
What policies do you disagree with?
I might choose Kennedy.
Okay. You feeling Kennedy?
I do. I think we need better leadership.
Are you losing faith in our republic,
I think that
democracy, whatever we're calling it?
The people who hate
that
Trump
happened a long time ago, to be
like
honest. Yeah.
He's hurt a bunch of my friends, and their families. He's made it really hard for. I don't know. He's just increased the ICE centers. He's made it really hard for immigration. My friends, like my buddy, his dad's been waiting 20 years to get into the country legally.
Yeah.
All right, but those processes have been set back and extended even more.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just heartbreaking, because they're good people.
But Trump doesn't want them in?
No, man. Okay, honestly, in my opinion, we don't have enough immigrants in this country.
I think Trump likes the gays.
No.
Okay. Race relations. Do you think Trump has black people in mind?
No.
No?
No.
Nah. Just no, I don't think he
has them in mind. I don't think he's really caring towards them.
We have a lot of people out there saying Trump's racist as a black man. Do you think that's valid at all, or is it totally unfounded?
I wouldn't necessarily say racist. I'd say the guy's just kind of a dumbass.
Got it.
And so, like, with being, like, kind of ignorant as to, like, people and shit, like, you're going to say some stupid shit, but, like, you got to realize, like, this is a billionaire who's probably never really spent a day in the hood, never, like, if you're talking about black people, like, if you want to be honest, like, and you're honest with yourself, there's X amount of, like, reparations and whatnot owed to us just based off the work we did for our ancestors.
And do you think blacks deserve reparations?
I absolutely do.
Who are you voting for president this year?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to.
First year ever not voting.
All right. That's got to be a sign of something bad, I think.
Oh, not Trump.
Not Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Yeah, I'm against fascism.
Like, you can say whatever you want about the guy, but his business and his economics is foolproof. The guy knows money, and at the end of the day, America is just a big corporation. So I think Trump will get it again.
Tell me about his fascism.
Well, he incited the insurrection, right?
I am gonna vote for Biden. I think what he has done so far to support democracy all over the world. Like
an Indian
where
accent
there are
right
things
there.
unfair. AIDS, or also, like, for example, Ukraine is something where he really stood for.
Cooper, who are you voting for?
I'm personally going to vote for Trump.
Okay. Do you feel like a redheaded stepchild out here in Seattle? It's probably a rare opinion, or no?
I think I don't live here personally. I actually live by San Francisco, so I feel even more redheaded down there.
Yeah. Do you think people feel safe to talk about politics generally right now?
I don't believe so, because I think there's such like a spiritual warfare going on in regard.
Twitter was going crazy, I think 2 days ago. It was crazy on Twitter, bro, about this whole political thing. And it's crazy now, people on the streets don't even want to talk about like their political opinion when it comes to who to vote for. But it is what it is. I will either not say either. If I'm like even eligible to vote, I will not say.
To that as well.
Okay.
So I think a lot of people, Ram Dass says it best. It's like the best thing I could do for you is work on myself, and the best thing that you can do is work on yourself. If you're working with intentions and trying to be a better person, then it trickles out into the community and what you're doing.
I know my parents share a similar viewpoint as me, and they can't even talk about it in that area.
Sure.
They've actually been fearing things like if they talk about their personal opinion, they might get fired.
Afraid to get into that conversation, and
Okay,
you need it. I mean,
Why are people so afraid of speaking about this?
Without it, we can't get it out of our systems. We can't, explain what we're feeling and what we need to make us better.
When you grew up, were you able to talk about stuff like this? I feel like it's
It was easy to talk. Yeah. Oh yeah. Always.
I don't know. I think that a lot of people believed what Biden said during his last campaign, and now that they've kind of seen some of the things that happened with things like, raising gas prices, that they might try to go back to.
Everyone is saying raising gas. Everyone is saying raising gas prices is basically because of COVID. That's what my country is saying. That's what Biden also said in the debate. I guess that he said something related to COVID making him spend more on economic inflation or something like that. He said something like that.
What Trump did, but a lot of people are very taken aback by his very abrasive kind of nature.
I think Biden has shown people he doesn't really care as much about the people. He's just allowing things to get worse and worse. And I think Trump is probably going to be the better choice just because he represents somebody who might do it different.
Trump doesn't seem like a great individual as a person. He seems self-centered in ways that I can't believe actually translate to his followers, because he's a really rich guy. Mostly they're not. Because you got a really uninformed voting population that can be sold anything.
I think the Americans are potentially too dumb to make an informed decision.
Uneducated.
So why are you leaving America? Is this part of the reason?
I live in the Philippines. It's more simple life. No drama, no violence like it is here. People are just getting out of hand. It's going to get worse and worse.
Do you think?
Lovely country, but the way it's going, it's just not the same.
Bro.
It's it's not easy to live anymore.
Is my generation screwed?
Could be because there's so many missed opportunities out there. of going to school and actually working for a career rather than believing the hype that everybody can become rich online through YouTube, TikTok, this and that other thing.
Valid points. Do you think the American dream was more viable and real when you were growing up?
What did he just say?
Can become rich online through YouTube, of going to school and easy to live anymore.
Is my generation screwed?
Could be because there's so many missed opportunities out there of going to school and actually working for a career rather than believing the hype that everybody can become rich online through YouTube, TikTok, this and that other thing.
Valid points. Do you think the American dream was?
That's valid in a way, but there are a lot of people making millions on YouTube and TikTok, and you know TikTok pays $1,000 per every million views. And it's very easy to get 1 million views on TikTok, bro. Just copy someone's video and post it on there. Copy any viral video and post it on there. Just pray that you guys who posted that particular video, you can add a little twist to yours so that when they ask you for like recented or recenses or like how do we call that word? Repurpose content. If they call it, they flag you for repurpose content, you can show them proof of you editing it. Then they just unlock it. It's simple to make it easy, bro. It's easy. See, let me show you guys something. This is one of my Snapchat, right? This is my Snapchat. And look. If I don't know if you guys can see. Look at my Snapchat. I have a lot of Snapchat. Look at this. Products. I think we have a product. Use. See? You see this? That is 90k followers. And look at this. We have 82,000 people. 82,000 people viewed the shit, bro. 82,000. You know how much that pays me? You guys are joking with this social media.
More viable and real when you were growing up than for, let's say, someone like myself?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
In what ways?
Everything was cheaper. People could achieve more dreams, go to school easier.
And I view Trump as somebody that doesn't actually have policies. His policies are whatever will get him votes. And that's why I'm voting for Joe Biden.
After some genuinely interesting answers and dramatically far less blind party loyalty than I expected, Seattle was more pro-Biden than Trump, but not with much excitement per se. We're in Miami. But what does the red state of Florida and the Latino-dominated city of Miami think? We gotta talk to a crypto bro or an OnlyFans girl out here. They have the most honesty. Who are you voting for? Trump?
Biden.
Big T?
He wins, I'm leaving the country.
Why are you voting for Trump?
Because he got his stimulus packages.
Okay. Stimmy checks. Damn, look at that. People be hating on immigrants, but they're building the country. Low-key, potentially racist statement, given that I don't know who the guy is. Biden. ¿Por qué?
A mí me gusta más Biden.
Okay. ¿Qué es tus razones?
No sé, ha ayudado más a los latinos que
¿Trump gusta a latinos o no?
No.
¿Presidente Biden o Trump este año?
Este año.
Biden. ¿Por qué? Trump.
No me gusta Biden, la política.
Oh, what days! Oh, fuck.
De que está
Did you just see that?
No.
The husband said Biden, the
Trump
wife
este
said
año.
Trump.
Este año.
Biden. ¿Por qué? Trump.
No me gusta Biden, la política que está haciendo con Israel.
But I live in America.
Okay.
The best country in the world.
There you have it.
After Uruguay.
Second. Who are you voting for?
Oh, well, I tell
Uruguay
you
also
the
a good
truth.
country?
I don't know if I go for Donald Trump or I tell you the truth.
All right.
I don't like both.
Trump me parece un poco prepotente. No me gusta la figura. No conozco interiormente cómo es la política. Conozco una persona de derecha.
Who are you leaning towards right now?
No, I'm waiting for see if I can beautiful girl.
A beautiful girl.
To come in with me.
Mujer bonita.
Yes, exactly.
Who would you vote for?
Probably Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Who the fuck is Kennedy?
Trump. You had to be sick to vote for Biden.
But I've seen a few things and I feel like he's more for the people and about change.
Okay.
Porque es liberal.
Okay.
Soy de Argentina y
Okay.
comparto los mismos ideales, pensamientos.
Okay. Do you think we'll see World War III if Biden gets reelected?
We are almost at the steps of World War III, thanks to Biden. So, you tell me.
Sure.
There were no wars, during Trump presidency. No wars whatsoever.
Do you think Trump demands more respect globally?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's trying to make America great again. I believe he's going to.
Okay.
I feel he was the best president we had. He had his, troubles and stuff like that, but you talk about a guy who got balls, ain't afraid of nobody. That's the type of president I want, man. When he was in office, dude, everybody was working.
I mean, can you tell me the difference between a Republican and a Democrat?
You tell me.
I mean, I heard the Republicans, they get richer and they worry about changing more laws, and Democrats focus more on being scientists and change the world more and focus on the planet versus laws.
And I know Trump is pretty much the same age as him, but Trump's like a young 78, 79, where we're going with this, man. He's still got his mind up here. He's just one of those characters that he's must-see TV, man.
Yeah.
And he makes things freaking happen, man. I love the guy, man.
I'm thinking that we should have a woman president.
Okay. As a young man, I don't know how old you are. Do you think you'll ever own land out here in the U.S.?
No, sir.
Man, I love the guy, man.
I'm thinking that we should have a woman president.
Okay. As a young man, I don't know how old you are. Do you think you'll ever own land out here in the U.S.?
No, sir, because I realize being homeless, you're more free and you don't have to keep up with the bills and the responsibilities of life, and you could get help from people, and you see how many people will help you when you choose to have nothing and just have a good day.
I did not vote for anybody.
Okay, why? Do you think it's a waste?
I don't think it's a waste per se, but I definitely feel that there is a large community of our youth that does think that way. And because of that, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Okay.
I also didn't vote last election. I didn't vote in Ghana because no matter whoever comes to power, they will do the same shit. But this time around, if I were to be in Ghana, I will actually go vote because we need to change. We need to change presidency, bro. We need to change presidency.
You know,
interesting, yeah.
Nobody's gonna judge you for being just happy and peace of mind all day, walking around, choosing to go where you want, catching any bus, getting help from anybody. In America, this is a dream to explore. So they get mad when they see us like to explore and we get to go where we want and people will help us along our journey. We're all meant to explore as human beings. We don't stay in one spot. We all want to meet each other all around the world.
Who are you voting for president this year? No right answer.
No, there is a right answer. There is a right answer.
Tell me.
A very wrong answer.
What is it?
Biden.
Biden? ¿Por qué?
Porque da más oportunidades a los migrantes que pueden venir a aportar aquí cosas buenas.
Why are you guys voting for Trump?
The economy.
Okay.
The border. And this current guy couldn't run his way out of a paper bag.
Okay. Biden? Okay, why?
Why not? I mean, I was a mess 4 years ago, so.
Is your wallet in the gutter right now? Is it feeling empty? What's going on?
No. Actually, I'm doing pretty well. Okay. It's just that I just don't like Biden.
Okay.
And I actually voted for him.
Okay, do you regret that decision?
I do.
Who are you voting for, Trump or Biden? You said they're gonna kill him? When?
As soon as he fucking wins, dude.
Why not just not let him win the election in the first place? Just rig it.
Because people will get freaked out.
Yeah.
Because he was a good president.
Okay, so we gotta maintain the illusion of a working democracy and then kill him.
Well, look what they did to Kennedy.
Sure.
Yeah, one guy is a president for the millionaires, and another guy is a president for the people.
Okay.
And pro-union. And I'm retired from a union.
So I'm guessing it's Biden.
Yes, I'm voting for Joe.
Okay, do you think he'll win?
I think so. No.
What else is top of mind as a voter?
Democracy.
Democracy. Do you think Trump is a threat to democracy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He tried to do a coup d'etat on January 6th.
Okay.
And he didn't succeed. If we go through the thing again, he may have learned a couple of lessons and he may succeed.
Okay.
And then it's the end of the United States.
I'm Navy SEAL, ex-Navy SEAL.
Thank you for service.
You can take somebody out, I can take somebody out with a 50 caliber 6 miles away. I'll take
Actually?
you the fuck out. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll take you the fuck out.
Oh my,
Anyway.
what the fuck is this boy, bro?
SEAL, ex-Navy SEAL.
Thank you for service.
You can take somebody out, I can take somebody out.
You was in a
with 50
Navy
caliber.
SEAL?
And he may have learned a couple of lessons and he may succeed.
Okay.
And then it's the end of the United States.
I'm Navy SEAL, ex-Navy SEAL.
Thank you for service.
You can take somebody out, I can take somebody out with a 50 caliber 6 miles away. I'll take
Actually?
you the fuck out. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll take you the fuck out.
Me?
Anybody. Oh, give a shit. I'd rather kill a person than a fucking bunny rabbit.
Damn. We're asking people who they're voting for president. He was telling us he thinks the CIA is going to kill Trump.
Possible.
Yeah?
They'll do anything.
Okay. Are you concerned for America right now?
Absolutely.
In what ways?
Border.
What happens if he doesn't win? How does the country look?
It's done.
It's done?
It's done.
Who do you think the CIA will kill next?
Trump. He's done.
Is he playing an unwinnable game with a force that's too powerful to be messed with?
It's inevitable.
We'll go to Muscle Beach real quick. Might be a place to get thwacked at, but question for you, man. You speak English?
English?
Yeah. Are you from here?
From where?
U.S.?
U.S.?
Yep.
Yo, that anything is
good?
so no way. Why is it not that? Oh my days, bro.
You good?
Yeah.
If you've seen it, comment in the comment section below, bro.
Trump?
With Trump, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he thinks that America first, and the political international policy is very restricted with Europeans, and also the climate change. He don't believe in that.
Do you think the United States should take some notes and sort of prioritize what's going on here, or take a more international perspective? They're saying think global, think Europe.
You have to fix your house first, right?
Sure.
And then help the others.
I think that Biden's going to do a better job keeping us out of major world conflicts and stuff. He just seems more rational.
Do you like the fact that we're funding wars overseas, let's say in Ukraine and Israel?
I hate that, bro. Okay. I hate that with a passion. I got goosebumps even thinking about that.
Pissed you off a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, it did, bro.
So you said he's American first. As an American president, do you think he should be American first?
We have to think globally.
Okay.
We cannot think locally because we have just one planet and just one world.
I have very strong feelings about women's right to choose because I've come across women, who have given birth that shouldn't have. And I think that needs to be between a woman and her doctor, and the government should not be involved in that at all.
Are you guys voting for Biden or Trump this year?
Trump.
Trump? Why?
Biden.
Biden and Trump. Okay, we got split.
Not sure. Probably Trump.
Trump? Okay, you think you'll win?
Hopefully. I know my money hopes so.
Okay.
Trump.
Trump?
Trump.
Why?
America.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
You know, we all out here, we gotta vote for our buddy all out here on Trump, cause free beer, I don't care. Woo woo!
Go Trump!
Okay. Will he win?
Depends if we have another coup.
The chains of Biden's son going to jail.
Let's say it's Biden, Trump.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have too much political views, but I was about to give this to a homeless man, but you can have it if you want it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
This is why America is great right here.
Who are you voting for?
Bro slashed the interview and offered a beer, bro. That's crazy.
What does the blue capital of one of the reddest states in America, Austin, Texas, think?
A small blue droplet in a sea of red. I'm guessing this place is feeling pretty California today. We'll see. It's still Texas, of course. Who are you voting for president this year?
Sexy red.
Oh, damn.
I don't like either one of them. I think Biden's too old. I think Trump's too biased and bigoted. So right now I'm looking at the independent.
Trump. For my age, I'm a traditionalist.
Okay.
Trump 24, close the border, get interest rates and inflation down where they belong, and bring prosperity back to America.
Okay. What are we talking here? RFK Jr.? Is that what you're thinking?
That he's the least of the bad ones. I don't know. I would probably, between Trump and Biden, lean towards Trump more. Better vice president.
What are your thoughts on Kamala Harris?
She does.
Interestingly enough, it seemed like a good amount of people have simply opted out of the entire democracy. They seem to think their vote did not matter.
Are you guys voting for president this year?
Nah.
Oh, I'm probably not voting.
Okay, all right. You're feeling cynical?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people are losing faith in the democratic system. The vote means nothing.
I'm gonna vote for Biden.
Okay, why?
Because I really don't like the other guy. Well, I don't love Biden either, but
just
not gonna vote for a convicted felon.
I can't vote for Trump.
Why?
Because he's a horrible person.
Yeah.
And he's a felon. He's in it for himself. He's a narcissist.
Let me put it this way. I don't think Trump's going to win because Biden is the only one they can control.
Okay, they want a puppet.
They want a puppet.
And who is they? The CIA? The deep state? What does that mean? You think he's too old? Just too mentally incompetent?
You You're never too old. I just think he's overwhelmed, you know.
Brains fried? Slightly?
Slightly. Okay, we'll go with that.
All right. Well, I guess last question. Who do you think will win?
I'm praying for Biden because I don't know. The whole world is watching this, and the whole world is terrified. Russia and China and North Korea all signing pacts that they're going to help each other. Trump is in Putin's back pocket.
Who are you voting for president this year?
Trump.
Don't care.
I don't know. I feel like it's a lose-lose-lose.
Where are you from?
Australia.
What are your thoughts on American politics?
I'm glad that Trump's not there because I honestly find all the important values like being respectful, not being racist, having integrity, being truthful from what he says on Twitter.
When it comes to racism in America, it's not it's not about the presidency, bro. One day I was going to pick a bus and like the first bus left, so I was at the first seat, it was like a queue, and I was at the first seat, so I set aside for people to come because like there was someone who was like disabled, so that he'll be at the first, so I set aside. A lady came after 30 minutes to ask me, do I know this is a queue? And I was like, bro, I was here at the time, and so what? I was like, mind your business, bro. Because when it comes to racism in America, just stay at home like me. Stay at home. Don't go out.
And what we found out through various investigations doesn't look like he upholds any of those values.
Yeah, I'm voting for Biden. He has done a lot of good policies. He's kept us out of most of the worldwide inflation. I know he's very old. He's also very wise. I trust him.
What are your thoughts on Trump?
He would like to destroy the country and make a lot of money.
Okay. Who are you voting for president this year?
Trump. Joe Biden, because I think he's been doing a fine job.
Biden's done a terrible job in the past 4 years.
So you asked me who we voting for?
Oh, yes, that was the question.
Yeah, we're voting for Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who we vote for. Yeah, because we already have a king. So we're not voting for anyone because our king died 2,000 years ago.
I mean, he's not competent. Yeah. He's lost motor skills. He's not a true leader. He doesn't stand up and command the nation. So I think a lot of people have lost faith in him.
So we don't care about what's happening here because America is going to fall. It's just like every other empire. Every great empire before all fell. Assyria was a great empire. Babylon was a great empire. Greece was great. Rome split up into 10 toes. And then now you're looking at America, and America is great, but it's going to fall.
What are your thoughts on the concept of a two-party system in the U.S. and independents having little to no chance, it seems?
The two-party system swings left and then swings right. You make progress for a set period of time, and then somebody else comes in and reverses all of that. Sure. So I'm surprised that we can't make progress and then subsequent person just leads off of that progress while bringing in new ideas. And across 50 years, you're not seeing the same issues at hand. You're seeing new issues that develop as a result of the progress that you've made.
Am I welcome in your Christ kingdom?
Yes, you are.
Your name is Joshua. Am I going to be owned in your Christ kingdom?
Yes, you are.
That's what I just got to.
He's gonna be a slave, right?
Absolutely. You will as well.
I don't make up the rules.
Why are we not brothers?
Because God didn't make us equals. We're not the same. Just because
you're lesser.
You made a black guy, something from a white guy, but we're still brothers and we're still on earth together trying to get along. At what point did he say these people are going to be slaves?
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1.
But what did the capital of America, Washington, D.C., home to Joe Biden and the January 6th riot, think about who should lead this country?
There's not a lot of choice. I guess I'll have to vote for this guy.
Biden?
Yeah, I'll vote for
Biden. Trump's an asshole. Okay. What do you not like about Trump? What is this for? How you doing, man?
Let's go.
We're just talking to people. How you doing, man? Hey, who are you voting for this year? We're talking to the folks.
I gotta still put some thought into it before I make a final decision.
Who are we thinking thus far?
But I'm leading towards Joe Biden.
Are you an American?
No.
If you're an American, who would you vote for?
Biden.
Biden? Why?
Because, in Denmark we are socialists, so, the Democrats are definitely more like the Danish people.
Some of his policies align more with what I'm thinking, abortion,
okay.
stuff like that.
Would you like to share?
I don't answer a question like that volunteering.
Who do you think will win?
I know that.
Who?
I don't have to tell you that.
All right.
Biden.
Why?
Biden.
Can you explain?
Biden.
We can't go back to who the Republican nominee is. It seems like a really crazy, unfathomable option, so.
It What ways?
What comes out of my head is that it seems crazy that we can listen to the news and that we're talking about the Republican nominee and also talking about his sentencing, his felonies, and all of the above in the same sentence. It just seems like really crazy.
How is Trump a threat to democracy, in your opinion?
I mean, he wants to get rid of all of women's rights, which is scary. He wants to get rid of all minority rights. He wants to be a dictator. And he's just mean.
Okay. Who are you guys voting for?
I'm voting for Joe Biden. I am also voting for Joe Biden. And 3 for 3, I'm voting for Joe Biden.
Okay, 3 for 3. Why?
3 for 3.
Because he does not hate women like Trump does.
Okay.
I think he deserves everything he got.
Would your opinion change if Donald Trump
He
did
does
not?
not hate women. Women want equality. When it comes to splitting of bills, then you guys are running away. That's also equality, bro. Come on. You guys will chill.
Paid for sex and was not a convicted felon?
No.
So beyond the felon status, what else drives you to not like Trump?
Well, it just seems like he has a deep hatred for anyone who's not for the wealthy white Americans. And that's not the position that I'm in.
If he was a nicer guy, would his ideals or policy be amenable to you?
No.
No?
There's not one thing that he has ever done or will do that would make me vote for him.
Okay. Do you think we will lose democracy if Trump is reelected?
100%.
Joe Biden has also held previous office before, so I'm voting for someone with political knowledge.
Why do you think poor white people in the Midwest love Trump so much?
Because they dislike black people and
Okay.
and other minorities so much too.
Do you think Trump stands for racism?
I think he absolutely runs a campaign off of white supremacy.
Do you think there's a threat to democracy if Trump were to win, or is that a little bit overblown?
I think with Project 2025, there's absolutely a threat to our democracy.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah. Can you guys explain Project 2025?
Essentially, it's a plan to kind of overhaul the bureaucracy of the federal government to kind of make it less of a space and more of an echo chamber as far as conservative values go. And I don't think that that's reflective of our democracy or what the founders put in place for us.
Every single person we've talked to in D.C. is pro-Biden, whatever that tells you. We'll see if we can get one T out here, but it's not looking hopeful for him.
All Biden.
I'm voting for Joe Biden.
I personally can't tolerate President Trump.
We'll be voting for President Trump.
Okay, why? You guys are our first ones yet in D.C.
I don't vote for personality. I vote for not standards, but policy and standards for policy.
I don't think he's very bright. I think his policies are bordering on narcissism. We've seen a transfer of $50 trillion from 1% to 100% in the last, 20 years.
Okay.
Anything that can benefit the rich is being done. And we see people with, almost several hundred billion in fortunes. That just didn't happen before.
Do you think rich people are getting too rich, middle class dying, lower class poor?
No, I think the middle class is still around.
Yeah.
You can't have a transfer so that the top 200 people own 50% of the wealth without it impacting the other classes, if you will.
If someone's on the fence as to who they should vote for, what advice might you have for them?
Listen to what they both say. Trump fosters division and hate, and Biden fosters unity and equality.
What policies are you most in agreement with when Trump was in office?
Well, what's interesting, if you read the Bible, it talks repeatedly in the book of Kings how the Lord was upset because the king was leading the people into ungodly acts. And people don't normally associate that with the government.
Sure.
But you can see that with laws against, killing each other. The Ten Commandments, do not murder. Those type of things are supported, and abortion is one of those things.
Okay.
So his policies, restricting abortion, appointing justices that understand the sanctity of life, your life, my life, our unborn life, those things I appreciate.
Okay.
I feel like there's just too much pandering to this really extreme agenda of, transgender. And I feel like he's, fallen into that, and it's kind of scary, really, because, he's using the power of his office to force that type of change. So,
Who are you thinking?
Biden.
Okay, why?
Because Trump's insane.
Okay, how's he insane?
Have you heard him speak? I mean, he rambles, talks about things which didn't occur. I mean, yeah, he's demonstrably nuts.
I am the chosen one.
Trump.
Okay, why?
Yeah, I think he is going to help our country.
Felony, do you think that was a political witch hunt? Do you think that was deserved? What are your thoughts?
So it's definitely a witch hunt, and within the restrictions of the state we were campaigning in.
If you're
Okay.
out to get somebody you can get them. There's always something to be had on just about everybody, and
It wasn't paying for sex. It was they're trying to. It's the accounting of how he paid for it.
their campaign, we're going to get Trump, we're going to get Trump, and they found something and they got him, and that's, I'm not going to say if he's innocent or guilty, but I just know that they were out to get him, and they found a way to do it, so.
I live up the street. I saw the mobs of people who were armed flood down this way, and they marched down and attacked the Capitol, and then they came back. And they partied in their hotels that night. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever witnessed.
They were sadly trying to destroy democracy.
Because Mr. Trump tried to overthrow our government on January 6th.
If they wanted to go get Biden, they could get him too on the same thing that Trump did with the classified documents. He did the same thing, and they're like, we're not going to persecute you.
2017, right? They said he was too old to be held trial.
they
double standard, one may argue, right?
Hillary Clinton, they could have got her.
Who will you be voting for?
Cares.
Now lastly, I'm curious. Comment below who you'll be voting for.
Let me know in the comment section below who you'll be voting for, bro.